When you're renovating a home, one of the most important things to focus on is the floor plan. Some homes you won't need to do anything with it, and other homes you absolutely will in order to get top dollar for your property. This property right here is one that we had to rearrange a lot of the floor plan in order to make it functional. So this is day one. They're starting demo on Monday. I'm going to walk you through exactly what we're doing with this property and why we came to the decision. Come on. As you can see, this floor plan, especially for as large as this house is 2,400 square feet. It really feels choppy and all the rooms feel very small. In order to get our highest value on this property, we needed to open it up and create a floor plan that flows. And this actually wasn't as easy as it seems, because you can see back over here, there's this wall, and then there's actually another wall that jumps out a little bit right over here where the kitchen is. So instead of just being able to open everything up because there were supports, we had to leave a portion of this wall and make everything else flow. Otherwise, we were gonna have to have a very, very expensive renovation with opening these walls and put a steel beam in. So in order to keep the floor plan flowing and keep it as simple as possible but still look great, we're actually gonna make this one very small wall. We're actually gonna remove this, and there will be this piece of the wall. And then over here, there's another wall. It's gonna actually just be an L. And then the kitchen is gonna open up to here and the rest of the living space with a dining room tucked back away in this corner here. So we wanna make sure that all the spaces are really functional. And this floor plan is gonna allow us to open everything up, allow it to flow and be functional, in addition to giving the wow factor when you walk in the door, which is gonna highlight the kitchen. So this is the conclusion that we came to. So it's just gonna be an L here. We're gonna do a gorgeous arch over here. Basically every wall that we can, we're gonna do an arch, which just gives a little bit of character to the place. All right, so as you can see, this room also feels very small. It feels very dark. And the way that we have to set up to get another bedroom in this house actually gives no access from the main living space to the backyard. So what we decided to do, again, this wall is gonna be opened up. We actually decided we're gonna remove this fireplace here, and we're gonna put a double door, and then everything here behind me is going to be a huge kitchen. If you are on the other side, you would walk in the door and all this is gonna be open. Kitchen, some of the kitchen's gonna be here. A nice double door looking into the backyard. And that's how we're gonna open up the space, bring in more light, and really give it a nice classy feel. All right, so we are standing in what is the kitchen. Everything is gonna go, even though I think the cabinets actually aren't in the worst shape. If we were at a different level of reno, we probably would consider keeping them because they're not in bad shape and I think they would look kind of cute painted. But where we're trying to go with this renovation, they absolutely have to go. So all of this is gonna go. We're completely reconfiguring the kitchen to make it large. We're gonna bring it again across this wall here, almost to the double door. So we're gonna put a large island here. We're still thinking about this space, but this is gonna be a nice grand kitchen. So the afters of this are gonna be one of those things where you look at it and you go, wow, I can't believe that it went from this to what it's about to go to. So this is gonna be the common bathroom of the house. It comes right off of the living room. At first, I had actually thought about moving this tub over to this side to cut out this wall to keep the floor plan in the living space a little bit more open. However, our contractor suggested that we don't need to actually do all of that. And once the walls are painted white and everything is nice and open, we won't even notice how this bathroom juts out just a little bit into that room. This bathroom is a complete redo. Even though this tile isn't bad, the shower isn't bad, they've definitely done some updates here. We still, for the level of reno, are gonna take this out. If we were in a different class neighborhood, I would absolutely leave almost everything in this bathroom, maybe change out the vanity, but because of where we're trying to go, all of this is gonna go. We racked our brains on this space. If you can see behind me, this is a bedroom. Right behind it is a hallway. And then there's another room over there. But no way to actually access each room individually. So we had to figure out what to do because we wanted this to be a 4-bedroom. So we actually took what's an already converted garage and we're gonna make that into a bedroom. But what we've actually decided to do here is create a absolutely gorgeous, swanky master bedroom suite. So this will almost be like a private owner's quarter kind of scenario. And I'm very excited about this. So we have a tiny bathroom over here that we're gonna expand into this room. And then we're gonna open up this wall. And once we go back into this room, I can show you why we decided to keep this as a master suite. And right over here, we're gonna do large master walk-in closets with built-in shelves. And so this is gonna feel so luxurious when it's done. And I really believe that this is gonna be a sanctuary for the homeowners and a really key selling point when this goes to list. So right behind me is the master bathroom and it's just too small and it's a little bit awkward. But the great thing is we're on a crawl space, so moving the plumbing around actually isn't that difficult. Where I'm standing right now will also be part of this bathroom. We decided to take the shower, which is currently on this side of the wall, and we're gonna put it right along this wall that you can see. We're moving the toilet and there's gonna be a large vanity right here. So it's going to feel very open and really nice. And what I'm really excited about is when you walk into this bathroom, you're walking in and you can see the shower. We always like to do a really nice tile in the showers. So it's gonna elevate the space. The first thing you see is gonna be this gorgeous shower. And I'm excited about this. So this is the master bedroom. And as you can see, we have nice high ceilings in here. So this is going to feel so elegant and open and gorgeous. And it's gonna be huge because this room alone is already an enormous master suite, but once it gets opened up into there, the possibilities are endless. You can have a nice little seating area, you can have even a little office space. So this is really gonna be a sanctuary for whoever decides to move in here. But I'm loving that the ceilings go a little bit higher in this. I think I may even go ahead and do a chandelier in here or some type of really cool lighting versus a fan like we normally do. And actually right over here is a double door going out to the backyard. So it's a complete and total suite on the house. We're in one of the other bedrooms in the house. And we're actually not gonna do anything with the floor plan in this bedroom, but I just wanna point out a really good selling feature as well. So this house is gonna have 2 bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms. So right behind me, even though it's a little bit tiny, it is going to have its very own bathroom connected to the room. So this just gives more options for more people in different family situations to purchase the house and be super comfortable. So right behind me is going to be what's our 4th bedroom. It actually already has a closet and I think it's got a vent that I can see. We're gonna make sure that heating and cooling is running into here. But one of the awkward things about this space is the ceiling is low. We're gonna raise the roof here and make it a nice bedroom / office, but also if somebody doesn't need a 4th bedroom, this can then turn into a den and just additional living space for the homeowner. So it's almost like a flex space that somebody can use. So it's great. It's got double doors off the back into the backyard. It's got an exterior entrance door and it's gonna be just off the kitchen. So this is how we're getting our 4th bedroom without having to do too much more to the floor plan. So right behind me is the house where you can see the master bedroom over here. And you can also see over off to this corner where we're gonna take out the fireplace and have double doors coming down into the backyard. One of the things that we're contemplating right now is putting a deck off the back, but we're trying to do a cost benefit to make sure that it's gonna make the most sense to do something like that. And then also over in this corner, we can't really get an estimate on it yet until we clear out some of the shrubs. But there is a cute little garage and we're gonna see if we can do something with that as well. So that's the plan for this house, to bring it up to the level of the market and this neighborhood. I always love to see these really big transformations with these homes, and I cannot wait to see how this turns out. Follow along to watch our journey on this project and everything else we're doing.